And also it was like we need to understand our customers because we have this idea of what we want to eat and what we miss it, but
Totally.
it's maybe not the
Right.
idea of what people miss. So we need to see how it works and we need to learn in the path. And it's what we did. Thankfully, a lot of people love it, what we started doing. We add some stuff to the menu in order because we noticed that people required it, but we keep
Like,
the
what's an
essence.
example?
Yeah, what did you add?
So
Tex-Mex.
when we were
Yeah.
like planning, we were focusing only in corn.
Mhm.
But then when we start talking with friends and that, we realized that we should add flour tortillas.
Right.
And then we say, okay, if we are adding flour tortillas, we are gonna make our flour tortillas. So we make our own flour tortillas as well. So we have a lot of
Okay.
prep
My
back of the
goodness.
house. But yeah, because again still Mexican, is part of the north of Mexico, and a good flour tortilla is always welcome and amazing. So we wanted to do that. Now and in winter, people request a lot of like, hey, do you have a soup? Do you have a soup? We didn't start it with soups because we didn't want it to have a big menu. We only wanted to be a taqueria.
Yeah.
Right.
But then we see that maybe for me, I can eat tacos in a cold weather, in a hot weather. But people that is not from Mexico and don't have the taco culture since they were newborns, they want to try different stuff. So we start doing another things from Mexico, like
I would
tortilla
say the
soup.
same.
We make
I would
pozole.
Yeah.
I think you can also, it's almost like a mole with a soup. You can layer the flavor in a soup so very well. A
Yeah,
well-made soup
It's
is one of the
true.
best things you're gonna have.
But
I
I
I
and
love it. Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
agree with that. There is a lot of interesting Mexican stuff that we can share as a
Yeah.
street food vendor. So we are
Of course.
happy to try. We are happy to understand our customers, and we are happy to share.
And good for you for doing that because there's
I
so
was
many
gonna
chefs that would
say
be like, no, no, I know what I'm doing here. You
exactly.
eat my food. If you don't like it, get out. So good for you for just listening to your customers and saying, sure, I can make a soup. Yeah, why
Yeah,
not?
you're gonna
Flour
adjust.
tortillas. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, and make adjustments.
Yeah, it's
I
it's it's
like
try
that.
to make adjustments because again, I understand what you're saying that sometimes we as a chef we wanted to do the things only in one way. I think it's part of the growth that in certain point you need to understand that again every restaurant is a business.
Mhm.
If it works, if the chef's mentality works and the restaurant is packaged and successful, okay, let's do it only that way because it's working. But
Mhm.
if it's not working, let's see how to make it work without losing the important essence of the restaurant because you need to care not only about your way to do stuff, you need to care about your team, you need to care about your business, and now most important to me, you need to care about your family. So
Yeah.
it's something that we as a chef, we as a business owners need to understand and to make our best food with the customer needs.
Yeah. I think that's a great lesson for anybody going into this business is that you're building it for yourself and you're building it because it is a business. And the chef and the culinary side of it is amazing, but there's another side to it too that you just can't ignore, which is the operations, the business, the efficiency. So, I guess my one of my last questions for you is what is the vision for Apapacho 5 years from now? Is it always going to remain a taqueria or is it a platform for something bigger? I thought I read you mentioning that you wanted to expand a little bit or bring in potential guest chefs from around the world. Like, what does it look like to you?
So it's I think it's a lot of going on with the Papacho. And we opened a Papacho 1.5 years ago. We had kids
Mhm.
almost at that time.
Yeah.
So it's a lot happening. But Apapacho is something is it's a project that makes my wife and me happy and we enjoy it and
Yeah.
we love it. And for sure we wanted to make it grow. We have a lot of customers like during the weekends that they told us, hey, you should open something in Virginia, you should open something in Maryland.
Yeah.
So it's not only one time that we heard that. So it's something that we have in mind. Also, there is a lot of interesting street food that I want to explore. We are going to make a pop-up this summer in La Cosecha, Apapacho Marisqueria. So we are going to open a small spot of seafood, like
Oh,
buffet style
nice.
seafood.
Ooh,
It's
nice.
gonna be only maybe like 5 dishes, tostada, ceviche, but it's gonna be tasty. It's gonna be fun, and then different kind of street foods that we have around Mexico. And then if it works, we will decide it to keep it official. But for now, it's gonna be more in the side of pop-ups in the short term, and maybe in the long term, I will say that I would love to have somewhere a papacho in any other neighborhood.
Yeah, that's great. Love
That's
it.
awesome. I'm sure the
Great.
people
Well,
of the DC area are excited for that as well, I'm sure.
for sure.
Yeah. We are
The demand for group and private events is at an all-time high. Is your business ready to capitalize on all these opportunities? With Restaurant as your booking partner, you can ensure event success this year and beyond.
With no booking fees or commissions, Restaurant has helped over 2,000 restaurants, bars, and breweries reach local event planners who are looking for a space for their next gathering. Whether it's a birthday, anniversary, graduation, or corporate event, Restaurant will get your space booked.
Try it today and receive 3 months completely risk-free by signing up at restaurant.com/podcast. That's restaurent.com/podcast.